Hi, I'm Nick.
And I'm Emma.
And that's Casper. As well as Casper, we've got a daughter called Nora who's just turned 5. And we live in Exeter, a really beautiful part of the country, and we like to get out and kind of spend time in that together. We're a pretty normal family.
As normal as they can.
Yeah, in the way that every family is actually secretly weird. But about 18 months ago, we went through something that really isn't normal because we found out that Casper has cancer. When Casper was 5 months old, he was diagnosed with a rare and weird form of cancer that's called Langerhans cell histiocytosis, which neither of us had ever heard of before.
No, I don't think we've come across anybody since that had heard of it apart from medical professions. And that kind of started as a bit of a whirlwind from there. Time in the high dependency unit at Exeter and then hospital transfer to Bristol. And then diagnosis confirmed through various biopsies and scans.
Yeah.
And from there he started chemotherapy and steroid treatment. Along with a whole other host of meds to manage the side effects of the chemotherapy and the steroids.
This is literally every parent's worst nightmare. This is the worst thing I would say that you can imagine happening, but you don't imagine it happening. You don't ever imagine it happening.
We've had life insurance since we've had a mortgage, but it had been in the back of my mind once the kids arrived to kind of have a look at our life insurance again and tweak it. And so we shopped around as you do online, and I also looked at Vitality. I filled out the form and a financial advisor rang me back and we chatted through the policy. And as part of that, he mentioned the serious illness cover for children, which wasn't something I'd looked at before, wasn't something I'd ever considered. And initially I was kind of, why would I do that? But he explained that actually it can help if you need to take time out of work, if your child gets ill. And then it was the kind of benefits that came with it and the benefits for being active, which were really appealing. So it seemed like a no-brainer, really. I was quite worried about claiming so soon. If you looked at our case, we literally took out the cover and then within a couple of months we're claiming. I'd never had to make an insurance claim before, but I managed to do it amongst the midst of Casper going through treatment and our whole world being upside down. They were really kind of kind and empathetic and understanding. So when he got poorly, I was still on maternity leave, but after that 12 months was up, I would have had to go back to work in order to pay the mortgage and pay the bills, but the money allowed me to take another 6 months at home with him, which was fantastic. It also allowed us to put some money aside for the future because there will be more treatment.
One of the big things actually is it's encouraged me to get out of the house when things have been really tough. For my mental health, it's good to get outside, it's good to be active.
So whether it's through going for a run or going for a walk in order to build up my vitality points has actually been a really unexpected benefit.
We never expected to be using the serious illness cover for the kids at all. It was just something there that got us extra benefits. So I definitely say think twice about it. If you're taking out a policy, just add that on because it's been invaluable in terms of making our lives that little bit easier through the worst time possible.